Well, story number 9, 80 years later, veterans in Hawaii to commemorate the end of World War II. Take a look at their stories and ceremonies honoring their service and sacrifice.
It is my earnest hope, and indeed the hope of all mankind, that from this solemn occasion a better world shall emerge out of the blood and carnage of the past. A world founded upon faith and understanding. A world dedicated to the dignity of man and the fulfillment of his most cherished wish for freedom, tolerance, and justice.
September 2nd, 1945, Japan formally surrenders aboard the USS Missouri, officially ending World War II. 80 years later, the world remembers the end of the deadliest conflict in history.
I'm the only World War II submarine veteran who was a Finnish citizen.
Patrick Zilliacus enlisted in the U.S. Navy at just 17 years old. During World War II, he was a torpedo man on the USS Spot and joined 2 other submarines patrolling the Pacific.
And I had my revenge by becoming a U.S. submariner, sinking 17 enemy ships and destroying 1 radar station.
We have less than 0.3% of the 16.5 million Americans who served left, about 50,000 veterans left.
Dwight Hansen is the co-founder of the nonprofit You Were Worth It Foundation. The mission to honor our veterans, which is why they took more than a dozen World War II veterans to Hawaii for the 80th commemoration of World War II, specifically the USS Missouri. Japan officially surrendered aboard the ship in Tokyo Bay.
And so it is so important that we remember the legacy, the traditions, and what these men did. And you call them the greatest generation, but really, they are men of legend.
And for Zilliacus, it's a time of his life he will never forget. And as he makes his way to commemorate the end of the war, he's thankful to have served his country and feeling all the emotion.
Pride, happiness that I am with my colleagues, and gratitude that the country that I served has treated me very well.
Or know of a veteran who have an interesting story or needs help, we want to hear from you. Email us at veteransvoices@kcalnews.com. And we did that story with them going to Hawaii.
Yes.
Hopefully I can talk to them when they get back and see what that experience was like 80 years later.
Exactly. You just know they're going to come back with some amazing stories, and maybe
Absolutely.
some who didn't have as much of their memory, they go back and all of a sudden it all comes back.
Everything.
Yes. Yeah.